my audio is sharp and clear? My audio is sharp and clear. Okay. I think we are ready. Explore the collection. Can someone just give me a yay? Anyone, so that we can kickstart? Hello, PrepInsta. Okay, my audio is audible and my video is visible. Okay, so let's get started. All right, the first thing, we are going to start off with day 3, slot 1. All right, and again, the pattern is same. We have 24 questions and we have 30 minutes. All right, so we have 24 questions and 30 minutes for the verbal section in TCS. All right. Okay. So if you're not following us on social media, follow us on Instagram, Discord, Facebook, WhatsApp, and Telegram, because we keep updating our students and our audience with the latest drives that the companies are coming up with. And because we are in the last quarter of the year, a lot of companies have become very enthusiastic and they are launching drives one after the other. So if in case you are missing to get placed in TCS, there are a lot more companies that you can, apply for and try your chance over there as well. All right. So do follow us on Instagram, Discord, or Facebook, WhatsApp, and Telegram, especially Instagram, Discord, or Telegram, because we have a very personal interaction with the students over there, right? And if you have any queries regarding any of the issues that you face on PrepInsta, you can directly contact us on Telegram and Discord. Our team will be there to help you out with anything possible. All right. So yes, now before moving ahead, I would like to let you know that we are updating our PDF that we have for TCS all slots every time the slots are getting completed. So if you want to get your hands on the PDF, what you can do is follow us, or you can go on PrepInsta 2021. Please make sure that it's 2021. Remember the year. Click the link in the bio, right? This link tree, PrepInsta jobs. Click the link in the bio and you will be redirected on this page. Once you land over here, click on the first link, that is TCS NQT all slots question, and you will be redirected towards the PDF itself. All right, now this PDF includes the questions and solutions as well from slot 1 till the current slot, that is, we are on 14 September slot 1, so we have slots till then. All right, now very important disclaimer to all the students watching this. The questions that we discuss and the questions that are there on the PDF are from the previous slots. All right, we come live only when the previous slot is over. So if you think that you can get the current slot questions from here, you are mistaken. You will not get any current slot questions, because PrepInsta does not support any kind of malpractice in that sense. All right, so we do not discuss any current slot that is going on or the questions from there. Once the slot is over and we know that the papers have been submitted, only then we start our live with the latest slot questions. All right, so that is very important for you to know. So you can go down on this page, on this PDF, and after every slot being completed, that is 9 to 12 and 2 to 5, you can refresh this PDF and you can get all the questions. All right, so you have slot wise. All right, let's see like this. You have written slot wise with quants, verbal, logical, programming, and coding as well. So you have all the questions over here, right? So you can scroll down, practice. Anyone who has your TCS, who have your TCS exam after this, like post today, because today's slot is already started, you can practice from here, because one thing we can guarantee is that you are going to get questions based on this pattern itself. All right, so now let's just move ahead with the first questions. Let's discuss a few questions and then we'll move ahead with the remaining pages that we need to show you. Good afternoon. Okay, select the most appropriate option to fill in the blanks. Now, to make you understand how verbal ability is being, analyzed for TCS, is the best thing is that they have been concentrating their inputs into a number of topics, that is error identification, sentence correction, alternate usage, reading comprehension, formal and informal sentences, a few fill in the blanks based on basic grammar, right? And para jumbles as well. Para jumbles as well, right? So these are all the topics that you need to concentrate on, and also additional questions and topics as well. So let's start off. And tenses is very important. Letting you know, tenses is very important. Okay, let's start. So first thing you can do is you can, drop your answers in the comment section. We can tally each other and then I'll explain you what the actual answer can be. Okay, if I were you, I dash a complaint. A, many lodge, B, would lodge, C, can lodge, and D, will lodge. Okay, let me see if I can get some answers, and then I'm going to quickly start off with the answer. Okay, so I am getting answers as B, that is would. Okay, if I were you, I dash a complaint. All right, now let's take the rules. Whenever you see an if sentence, right, this is a form of conditional clause, right? It's a conditional clause, conditional if clause. So in a conditional clause, we have two sections. That is, one is an if clause and one is the main clause. All right, now here, this is the if clause and this is the main clause. Right now, whenever you have a past tense in the if clause, you will always follow it with, would in the second clause, would plus V1. All right, so past tense in the if clause, would plus V1. What is V1? It is a verb, like first form of verb. All right, first form of verb. So because we have were over here, now were is a past tense form, right? It's a plural past tense form. So this blank will be filled with would lodge, all right, and not will lodge, can lodge, or many lodge, right? It will be filled in with would lodge. I'm sorry, it's not many, it's may lodge, right? It will be followed by would lodge. Why? Because the if clause is in past tense, all right? When an if clause is in past tense, the main clause will be using would plus V1. All right, so your answer is would lodge. Okay, moving forward. So as I told you, error identification is very common in TCS exam. So let's start solving this, right? Until then, I'll see the comments here. Okay. Let's see the questions. Video not showing. I hope it's showing now. 15th August. Okay. All the best, because 15th August, 15th September. You must be mistaken, Nikita. It should be 15th September and not 15th August. So all the best if you have your slot tomorrow. Good. Okay, we had the answers. Is this session help for TCS Digital? Yes, it is kind of helpful, but remember that TCS Digital questions are a bit tougher. If we say that NQT questions are from 5 to 6 range, from 1 to 10, they lie in between 5 to 7. TCS Digital lie between 8 to 10. All right, so digital questions are a little difficult, but of the same pattern. So yes, you can follow these as well. Okay, Jay Soni, great thing. You completed your slot. So please see the questions if you have the same questions and see if you've answered it correctly. Okay, let's get back to the question. I succeeded in finishing that report before the end of January, despite of having had very little time. Okay, so can someone tell me in the comments what is the, like, why do you think option A is the correct answer? Can someone tell me? Till then, I'll explain. Okay. Yes, option A is the correct answer. All of the sentences are correctly structured. So we are going to eliminate or rule them out. January, despite of having. Now, there are two contradictory conjunctions, or let's say prepositions. They are in spite and despite. Now, in spite will always have of with it, right? And despite will never have of with it, right? In spite of is a term which can be replaced by despite, but despite will never be followed by of. All right, so this is very important for you to understand that if you have in spite, you will have of, but if you have despite, you will not have of. That is why this sentence is incorrect. But as I knew, you must have thought that having had is a wrong usage. No, here having had is not a wrong form of tense. If you have the chance, right, you can Google it up and look for sequence of tenses, right? Now, having had very little time is the correct form. This means that you are talking about a past perfect tense. All right, past perfect tense. And continuous, past perfect continuous perfect tense. I'm sorry, past perfect continuous perfect tense, right? So having had is the correct form of tense. Please go and look up for sequence of tenses on Google. You'll understand why having had is the correct form. And despite of, because of despite of, we are going to mark option A as the correct answer. All right, having had is not correct. I succeeded in finishing is completely correct. So option B is not the correct answer. Option A is the correct answer. All right, having had is the correct form of tense used, and despite of is the main thing that is incorrect over here, right? Despite will never be used with of. So option A is the correct answer. Okay, moving forward. Now, before we move forward, let me just quickly take you through PrepInsta Prime. Okay, now students, those who have their exams tomorrow and or maybe this entire week, you don't have a lot of time, right? You realize that. So what can you do? What you can do to prepare yourself is, if you are PrepInsta Prime subscriber, what you can do is go down on PrepInsta Prime, go on to the company's service-based section, and what you see over here is TCS NQT Ninja section, right? Once you click on this section, you can get hands on all of the study material that we have for TCS NQT. Now, because we already had 3 days of NQT, we have analyzed the question and we've seen that what questions we have on our TCS NQT platform, they are very similar to what TCS has given this year. All right, so you can definitely come down on this page in the company section and you can prepare from the TCS NQT section as well. All right, so that is one additional tip that I can give you. And second tip is that you can go on to prepinsta.com, right? Not Prime, but prepinsta.com. And if you already have the PrepInsta Prime subscription, that means you also have a Royal Pass access of prepinsta.com as well. So you can come on to prepinsta.com, go to TCS NQT, and there you can practice similar type of questions as well, right? You have extra questions to practice. So you can do that from PrepInsta.com. So we'll get back to PrepInsta.com in a little while. Till then, let's get back to the questions and we'll discuss about the PDF and the questions sometime later. Okay, so another fill in the blank question that has words you need to insert. So this you can say as selecting words kind of a question, right? So please go ahead, try to solve this question, and then we'll see what the answer is together. Okay, let's see some questions. Guys, if you have any question that you want to ask regarding TCS NQT, go ahead, feel free and drop your questions over here. Our team and I am there to answer them. Yes, I thought that most of you must have thought that having had cannot be together, but having had can come together, right? This is just a form of sequence of tenses. So please go look up sequence of tenses and you'll understand. Of is inappropriate. Yes, of is actually inappropriate. Okay, Jess, only great if it's going correct as of now. So a good thing for you. Maybe you'll do it properly. Okay, let's move ahead. Shrikant dashed his corporate job and joined the TCS force to dash his country. All right. So the hints that we have over here is a past tense form, right? So when you have a past tense in the second clause, that means you are going to have your past tense in the first clause as well. All right. So which options have a past form? Option A and option B. Option C is incorrect completely. And option D has a present perfect tense. All right. So we are going to remove this as well. Now, Shrikant relinquished his corporate job and joined the TCS force to dash his country. Now, he joined the force to dash his country. This form is not in past tense. This should be in present tense form. Why? Because Shrikant is still to serve his country. That means it is not in the past form. He is still doing it or he will be doing it, right? So to, now here to is always followed by a present tense form or a V1 form of verb. All right. So we are going to go with serve over here. That means option A is going to be correct. Shrikant relinquished his corporate job and joined the TCS force to serve his country. All right. So we have relinquished, that is V2 in the first blank and V1 in the second blank. So option A is the correct answer. Okay. Moving ahead. Now, as I told you, you also have para jumble kind of questions. So here it is here one is for the four sentences S1 to S4 paragraph below, sentences S1 and S4 are given. From the options P, Q and R, choose appropriate sentences for S2 and S3 respectively. All right. So S1 and S4 are given. Please try to choose one of the options that can sit right for S2 and S3. And after that, we are going to move ahead with it. Is this the live test going on? No, Simarpreet, this is not the live test. These questions are from the previous lot questions, or this is not the live test. Pavan, yes, I could speed up, but there are students and there are people who cannot understand very, frequently and very fluently. So it is important for us to make sure that everyone gets the answers correct. So we cannot just speed up very quick, but I'll try to speed up a bit. Okay. Personality is defined in various ways. It is basically understood as the sum total. Sum total is the key word. Okay. Sum total of those characteristics that dictate an individual's behavior and thinking pattern. Now, can be defined in various ways. So the next sentence should be how you can define it. And the only sentence that says us how you can define it is sentence P. One way to understand. That means you are giving one way to it. Out of all the way, you are giving one way, right? So we are going to move forward with sentence P over here first, right? So S1 follows with P. One way to understand personality is to describe a person's characteristics that set him apart. All right. Now, both of these sentences are while another. So which one can you use? Right? You can use option R. Why? Because we are talking about a person over here, right? You cannot use our path in between. You have to use his or her path. You cannot move on with this pronoun over here. You have to move on with the second person pronoun, right? Also for personality, you don't have to discover the inner dark secrets, but you have to discover the traits that make a person what he is, right? So we are going to follow P with R and then comes S4. So we have PR in the state and we have option C as the correct answer over here. Now, because this says sum total of those characteristics, that means sum total of P plus R. All right, that means qualities which he does not have and qualities which he has. So we are going to go with option C over here. All right, we don't have to discover the inner dark secrets of our path. R over here is a wrong usage. When you are talking about a person indirectly, you cannot use a personal pronoun over here. You have to use an in-person pronoun or a second person pronoun. All right, so option C is the correct answer. Okay, moving ahead. Is it helpful if I refer all these papers? I'll give you a quick sneak peek into the PDF so that will be helpful for you. Okay. I think my screen is okay. Yeah, just give me a minute. Okay, we are here now. Paricheti Manikanta, I'm letting you know that if you have an exam on 18th, what you can do is come on to our PrepInsta 2021 Instagram handle 2021. This is the year. Click on the link in the bio given over here, right? Once you click on this, you are going to be redirected on this page and then click on the first thing, that is TCS NQT all slots question. Once you come over here, you can click on this link and get onto this PDF. Right now, this PDF has all the questions from all the slots that have been completed. That is 12 September, 13 September and 14 September as well. 14 September only slot 1, slot 2 is still going on. So we don't have the questions yet. All right, so you can come on to this page and practice the questions from here. As you can see, it's already 312 pages of PDF. So it's only going to help you out. Practice all of these questions. And yes, I think it is going to be helpful if you refer. Also, if it is on 18th, we still have 3 more days to go, right? So you will get much more questions till your time. So keep practicing the questions that you already have. And as we keep updating after each slot, you can go ahead and refer to them as well. Now, these questions are all previous slot questions and none of them are current slot ongoing questions. All right. So yes, that is an important disclaimer. Okay, let's move ahead with the question. Again, you have a closed test kind of a question with the passage and 2 blanks. So let's go ahead. Lactose intolerance occurs when the natural sugar in milk and other dairy products cannot be dashed by a human body. What does a human body do? A human body takes, breaks, digests, or understands. What does it do? A human body always digests the things that you give to it, right? So lactose intolerance occurs when the natural sugar in milk or other dairy products cannot be digested by a human body. That means a human body cannot take in the sugar that is present in milk and other dairy products. About 65% of people in the world have lactose intolerance. However, these people do have other dash such as almond milk, cashew milk, oat milk, and coconut milk. All right. So do have other dash, other proxies, resorts, alternatives, or ways out. Sorry. Whenever we give extra substitutes, right? Whenever we give extra substitutes to milk or any other product as like whatever, we always use the term alternatives, right? We always use the term alternatives or substitutes. Proxies, resorts, and ways out are not properly used over here, but alternatives is the correct answer. So we are going to go with 1C and 2C, which we have in option A over here. right? So we are going to go with option A, that is dairy products cannot be digested by a human body, and people do have other alternatives such as almond milk, cashew milk, oat milk, and coconut milk. So we are going to go with option A, that is C and C. All right. I hope this is clear to you why we have not used proxies, results, and ways out, and why we have used alternatives. If you have any queries, do drop your queries on the comment section so we can clarify it together. Okay, moving ahead now, you have a question that asks you to combine two different sentences into one sentence. All right, so sentence construction as we can call. So please go ahead, try to solve these questions, and I will then quickly take you through the PrepInsta Prime certification structure. Okay, my screen is getting stuck. Okay. So if we come on to this page, right, PrepInsta Prime, what we can do, what we get over here is we get certifications as well. Now, if you are appearing for TCS, the best thing that you can do to, up your chances is to get a TCS iron remote certification. Because if you have a certificate of the same company, this is only going to benefit you, right? Now, how is the Prime structure of what you can get in Prime? Let's say you're preparing for TCS, all right? So if you are in your 4th or 5th semester, I would suggest you to go for a 12 months, 18 months, or 24-month subscription, because you are in the peak time of selections, right, of drives. So this is only going to help you out. Now, you can come down on this page and you can see the syllabus of everything, of all the courses that we have, and you can click on syllabus and go there to check out how the syllabus is prepared, right? We have everything in just one place. So you know how to prepare for your thesis NQT and what topics you need to prepare, right? Now, if you come on to prepinsta.com, here you can come on and you can, prepare for extra questions as well. Let's get on to verbal ability, let's say. So you can go on to error identification, right? You are getting so many quizzes, right? Extra quizzes. So if you have a Prime subscription, you are going to get a Royal Pass subscription, as I told you. So you are going to get extra quizzes to practice. Now you also have analytics over here. How will analytics help you? It is going to help you out by understanding if your performance is great or not, or if you need to improve it. Let's say you attempted this question, and if you, click on show graph, you are going to see a graph that says or that tells you how many people have solved this question after you and before you, right? Now, because I instantly clicked on it without reading the question, it shows that 0 people have solved this before me. So obviously, because I clicked very quickly. So over here, what you see is how many people have solved it before you, how many people have solved it after you, and how much do you need to improve as well, right? So that is how it helps you out to understand. You get question-wise analytics, you get section-wise and topic-wise analytics as well. So you are going to get a double win situation if you get PrepInsta Prime subscription and Royal Pass as well, right? So let's just quickly get back to the questions and we'll get back to the PDF and the website once again. Okay. You may be happy doing the same. I'm sorry, this was the question. No, we were on this question. The following sentences can be revised into one better sentence. Choose the sentence that is the best revision. The principal met the students. The principal had won an award. All right. So, A, the principal met the students who had won an award. The principal met the students and they had won an award. The principal who had won an award met the students. The principal met the students and won an award. So we are saying that the principal had won an award, met the students, right? So the only sentence that works properly over here is option C. The principal who had won an award met the students. The students didn't win the awards, right? And the principal won the award before meeting the students. So we cannot use A, B, or D, but we can use C, which says the principal who had won an award met the students, right? So option C is the correct answer. Are Ninja and NQT separate papers? No, they are kind of same. If you do good, you are going to get a Ninja offer, and if you do better, you are going to, be up for digital exam as well. Hi, I have exam on 18th. Yes, Karicheti, you can refer to these questions to, get good marks in your exam. Okay, so you have a, let's say, a para jumble kind of question with two blanks. This is blank 1 and this is blank 2. And you have to put sentences, now not words, but sentences into the place. So please go ahead, try to solve this, and I'm giving you 20 to 30 seconds for this, all right? Not more than that. What is exam for digital? Digital exam just got over in the month of August, Ishpreet. So I don't know when will they launch digital again. You will have to keep checking their website. Okay, let's start. You may be happy doing the same work in the same role for years. Restlessness is a good sign and a valuable quality. Let's see the sentences. Be biased in favor accepting these challenges. Now, which challenges is not mentioned over here? So option A is not correct over here. Challenges can be an impediment in your path. Now, again, we have not read about challenges yet. However, that is extremely unlikely to represent your full potential. What is unlikely? Doing the same work in the same role for years. That is extremely unlikely to represent your full potential. So we are going to take option C in the first blank. Once a task has been successfully completed, look for a new pastures and challenges. Dash, resisting challenges, on the other hand, restricts the overall growth. Now, the key word is on the other hand. That means you have a contradictory statement in statement 2. What can be a contradictory statement? Being biased in favor of accepting challenges. Resisting challenges, if it is contradictory, what will be the contradiction of resisting? It is accepting. So be biased in favor of accepting these challenges when offered. So option or blank 2 will be followed by option A. That means we have C and A, and option A is going to give us that combination. So option A is going to be our correct answer. All right. Why? Because first we are going to say that it is extremely unlikely to represent a full potential. What is unlikely? Doing the same work in the same role for years. And second, because we have on the other hand, that means resisting should be preceded by a contradictory statement. Now, what is the contradictory statement or contradictory word of resisting? It is accepting. And which sentence says accepting? Statement A. So we are going to go with CA, that is option A. All right. So yes, let's move ahead. Okay. Select the appropriate option to fill in the blank. Now you have another fill in the blank that asks you to fill in a blank with a proper word. So this is again a selecting word kind of a sentence. All right. So please go ahead, try to solve this again. And yes, our team is doing a great job by, sharing the PDF and the syllabus itself in the comment section. So if you want to check them out, make sure you either save the links and then go back to them later, or click them right away and go on to the pages. Okay, let's try to solve this. The dash complexion of the beautiful actress was admired by everyone at the party. Now, again, we have two descriptions. First is beautiful and second is admired. All right, beautiful and admired. That means the word is going to be positive. All right. Let's quickly go through the meaning of each word. Now, infernal. What does infernal mean? Infernal means something that is related to hell or something that is bad. So infernal is going to be eliminated because this means bad. However, the word that we are looking for is a positive charged word. All right. Next, impetuous. All right. Impetuous. What does impetuous mean? To be very hurried, to be impulsive. All right. To take decisions without thinking. All right. To be very impulsive. That is meant by impetuous. So again, this is not suitable over here. Next, we have indelible. Indelible means something that is marked and cannot be removed. Right? Something that is marked and cannot be removed. That is indelible. So again, indelible is not going to be a choice of word. And impeccable. What does impeccable mean? Impeccable means something that is flawless. All right, flawless or very beautiful or perfect or ideal, right? So we are going to go with the word impeccable. The impeccable complexion of the beautiful actress was admired by everyone at the party. All right, so we are going to go with option B over here. Now, guys, to solve these kind of questions, I know it's very difficult to know the meaning of each and every word under the sky. So what you can do is, right, you can go on to this page. We have this page for you curated for you to understand the meaning of these words, right? I think we will take some time to load. However, what you can do is go on to this page and see the meaning of each word. Okay, we have it. Now we have a list of more than 700 words over here. All right. So you can go on to this page. As I can show you, this page is endless. All right. You can go on to this page and, read 5 to 10 words every day. This is going to help you out to improve your vocabulary and further improve your chances of getting selected or getting correct answers in selecting words kind of questions. All right, because I know it's going to be very difficult to know the meaning of each word. So this is the page. If our team can, please share this URL on the comment as well. You can see the URL from here and please share it on the comment so students can, get access to it frequently and instantly. Okay, now those who have joined us right away, I'll show you where you can get the PDF of all slots. Please go on to PrepInsta 2021. All right, 2021 is your keyword. Go on to the link in the bio that is given to you. Click on the link. You are going to be redirected on this page. And once you come on to this page, click on TCS NQT all slots question. The first link that is given to you, and you are going to come on this PDF. Once you are on this PDF, you can get access to the questions from all the previous slots. That is from 12th September till 14th September slot 1. Slot 2 questions will be updated once slot 2 is completed. All right, so you can get your hands on all these questions and practice from here. Right, so this is going to be helpful for you. All right, so yes, let's move ahead with the remaining questions. Okay, now we have reading comprehensions. There's going to be 2 questions from the same reading comprehension. So I am going to read it out along with you and then give you, let's say, 5 to 10 seconds to answer this. All right, let's start. The Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences was incorporated in May 1927. Its goal was to achieve outstanding achievements in the different branches of film production, thus improving the quality of all aspects of motion picture production. Now, the best thing that you can do to answer any reading comprehension is first read the question, right? Once you read the question, you can then, find out keywords from the entire passage that can relate to your question. Let's read it first. Which of the following best describes the purpose of incorporating the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences? So, best describes the purpose of incorporating the Academy of Motion Pictures, right? What is the purpose? Let's see if we have it over here. The Academy of Motion Pictures and Science were incorporated in 1927. Its goal was to achieve outstanding achievements in different branches of film production, right? As we can see, our answer is right over here. To achieve outstanding achievements in the different branches of film production. That is statement A. To honor outstanding achievements in different branches of film production, right? Can the goal be to, give away thousands of Academy Awards or build like bronze statuettes or sculptors? No, but to honor the outstanding achievements. Hence, option A is going to be the correct answer over here. All right. Thank you, team, for sharing the link for the vocabulary page. All right. So option A is going to be the answer over here, right? Because that is how it best describes the goal of incorporating Academy of Motion Picture and Sciences Award. Okay, let's move ahead. The last question, let's read the question again. Which of the following statements about Academy Awards statuette is true? So we are going to talk about which is true. So we have to eliminate three options. That is false over here. All right. Okay, let's see. The statuette is made of bronze and gold. The base of the statuette has never changed since it was first designed. The statuette is a figure of a bishop holding a sword. The statuette is 14 inches tall. So let's see the last option first. The statuette is 14 inches tall. But here it says the statuette is 13.5 inches tall. So this is not true. The statuette is a figure of bishop holding a sword. But in the entire sentence or in the entire passage, we can see that the statuette is of a knight, right? If we can see this over here somewhere, yeah. The figure of a knight holding a sword standing in base wrap. All right, so it's not of a bishop, but of a knight. So this is removed. Base of the statuette has never changed. All right, so if we read the passage again, we will see that the base of the statuette has been changed. The size of the base was changed in 1945. So if it uses never changed, this is going to be incorrect. The statuette is made of bronze and gold. This is correct because these golden statuettes are hand cast in bronze and then electroplated with 24 karat gold. So it is of bronze and of gold. So option A is again true about the statuettes, and we have to go with option A as the correct answer. All right. I hope this is clear to you. This is a clear-cut referential reading passage. So it was quite easy to answer, right? So yes, option A is the correct answer. Let me quickly show you, I have seen somewhere in the comment to know about the cost of Prime. Okay, so let me just quickly show you the cost of Prime. Once you come on Prime website, click on Purchase Prime, and then you are going to get the prices. Now, we have offers going on for 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, 18 months, 24, 36, and 48 months. Now, if you are in your, 4th and 5th semester, I would suggest you to go for 12, 18, or 24 months because you will be getting to hire soon. Like you will be applying for drives. And once you start preparing, you have ample number of time, like ample time, that is 1 year, 1.5 years, or 2 years to prepare and give your exams. All right. So yes, these are the prices: 2499, 3499, 4499, 4999, 5499, 5999, and 6499 for all of the time periods. All right, now prices will be increasing very, very soon. So if you want to subscribe to it now, and if you want to get placed, you can subscribe to Prime. With Prime, you are going to get Royal Pass subscription of prepinsta.com as well. Okay, now Once you are done with the examinations, right, it does not end over there. You need to prepare for your interview as well. So if you come down on this page, you can see that you have the interview preparation section as well. You have GD, HR, puzzles, resume, GitHub, and much more, right? So yes, you can prepare for your interview as well. So our website is not just limited to preparation of exams, but interview as well. So you can do that from here itself, right? So it's a great thing. Also, if you want to upgrade your resume with extra skills, you can do it from here, because extra skills are always a bonus. So yes, that is PrepInsta Prime for you and prepinsta.com for you. Let's get back. Okay, so if you're not following us on any of our social media handles, do follow us on Instagram, Discord, Facebook, WhatsApp, and Telegram, because we keep updating the drives and everything on this page, right? On our social media handles. So go follow those out as well. All right. So yes, thank you. And anyone who has exam after today, all the best and keep preparing. All right. So yes, thank you.